Hey guys, this is Mr. Jojo. Today I'll be sharing the lightweight championship between Bruce Lee and Dustin Poirier. I hope you guys can like it.
Well, you can argue this is the most influential martial artist of all time, the great Bruce Lee, making his walk to the octagon here tonight.
Everybody wants to be Bruce Lee. They say they want to be like Mike. If you're a fighter, you want it to be like Bruce Lee. You want it to be that fast. You want it to be that charismatic. You want it to have an ability to just freeze your opponents. Your speed, your movement, just the diversity in the attacks that you can give your opponents would just confuse people. I mean, I watched him beat a 7-foot Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to stay undefeated.
Right.
If you can do that, you can do anything.
I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once. I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Bruce Lee in a nutshell.
Just so wise.
So you got Ron Guidry, Louisiana Lightning. You got Daniel Cormier, the two-division UFC champion. But now Dustin Poirier, on the strength of a UFC interim lightweight title, has a key to the city of Lafayette. He will try to add to his significant legacy in this spot here tonight.
The king of Lafayette, Dustin Poirier, he loves that city, and he embodies everything that the city stands for.
Yeah.
He's tough. He's durable. He's a guy that is looking for a fight, and in the fight with Max Holloway to win the title, you saw that he's willing to go through anything to accomplish his goals. A truly special athlete is Dustin Poirier.
And it's amazing to think where he was after that knockout loss to Michael Johnson in a main event in Hidalgo, Texas in 2016. Refocused, rededicated himself, and was able to produce a UFC title. All eyes on Dustin Poirier as he gets back on the famed canvas here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. Here once more is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Bruce the Dragon Lee. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC lightweight champion of the world, Dustin the Diamond Poirier.
Herb Dean is your referee. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. Well, what a visual this is. Bruce Lee ready to go for round one, the founding father of modern mixed martial arts. It's hard to simulate his speed and his striking in training, and I think that's something that has been a big focus for the opponent coming in here tonight. Quick with his hands, quick with his feet, and obviously a guy who gets off to a very good start more often than not. Bruce Lee ready to go for round one. Head kick there, blocked by Poirier. All right, so no singlet, no problem. Beautiful takedown there, and the kickboxer better get upright or this could be the beginning of the end.
He's got to hustle, but the problem is that his fighting style leads to takedowns. Every time he throws the body kick, the wrestler is looking to grab it, level change into him, and take him to the mat. This time he timed that takedown beautifully, and now he's fighting where he's comfortable.
Working from the top here. Pretty good ground and pound here by Lee. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Lee's in half guard now. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard. Nice shots landing from the top position. Changing the position. He's got to find a way back to his feet.
Midway through round one, Poirier's pass is denied. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Oh, big shots from the top.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. That uppercut appeared to find its home.
Another big shot to the head. He's got to throw that kick behind those punches.
All right, so Dustin Poirier with a nice 1-2 there, DC. We'll see if he can follow it up.
He has natural power on the right, but he's developed great power on the left. That's the problem, man. He's big, he's strong, and Dustin Poirier has unbelievably long arms for such a small guy. That's why the jab gets there so often and is so damaging to his opponent.
Work, come on.
Close guard. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Lee. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Oh, man, his leg kicks are outstanding, and you saw a great example of that just there.
And you see as the opponent starts to slow down, he cannot take many of those kicks. He's got that single collar tie locked in.
Under a minute to go.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Oh, he's staying busy here, connecting with a barrage of punches.
Oh, he's wobbling now.
Ooh!
Big right hand.
Pressure.
Well, not much setup behind it. The right hook misses.
Great block.
15 seconds to go. Nice jabs turned in there by Lee.
Another big takedown. In a very close round, a takedown like that might be the difference.
All right, take a seat, bud. Good round, okay? You won that round by controlling position on the ground. I need more of that. If you're on top, I need you to keep that spot.
All right, let's look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about just the efficiency when it comes to the ground and pound game?
He was able to throw at the right time, secure at the right time. He wasted no action. For me, this is the most exciting type of fight. A guy that is just dominating his opponent, really, truly putting the grind on his opponent from the top position.
Ready.
Second round underway. All right, next round is underway. We will see if he can pick up where he left off, particularly when it comes to the ground and pound. That was vicious.
I mean, it was vicious. It was vicious. It was shades of...
How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that. Oh, big up. Beautiful job getting those hands up. That left hook was crazy.
Oh, beautiful takedown by him there as he lands another one. He's keeping the stat guys busy tonight.
I mean, over and over, takedown attempt after takedown attempt, and the cardio. The cardio to wrestle that much is so impressive. The because his opponent is getting back to his feet, but he's got this ability to continue to chase takedowns. Beautiful submission attempt here.
Oh, looks like he's got the arm isolated.
He's got it isolated, working toward the finish. Oh, wow.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
Well, I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere. And he can fight everywhere, meaning he can fight on the ground, he can fight in the stand-up, but he's also able to do it because his cardio is so good.
Right.
This is one of the best fighters that we have seen for a long time, and it is showing in this performance.
Oh, good job defensively there to block this strike. Oh, that is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his hurt very bad.
3 minutes to go in round 2. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round 1, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round 2. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. Going Kimura now.
Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, bails on the submission now. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top. All right, so he lands again just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success with his Muay Thai game tonight.
You know, why change it? It's working, and it's working from the very start of the fight. The moment this fight started, you saw the advantage that we predicted was there. He started to take advantage of it early, and now is continuing to build on that. This kickboxer looks amazing tonight.
.90 seconds now to go in our second round. Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground. An elbow! We might get a stoppage here. Poirier's in half guard. All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard. Great defense by the defensive fighter. Yep, got to be very careful there.
Oh, he postures up in a big head strike by Lee. Nicely done. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas.
Good jab.
Trying to find a home for that right hand. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Man, looks like he's trying to set records here, landing all of these strikes. He is aggressive to a fault, and really has been all night long as he continues to pour it on. Got to be careful here, though, not to gas out. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
All right, that's the end of round number 2.
All right, sit down, bud. Take a deep breath for him. All right, get him some water. Drink. Slow that heart rate down. All right, here we go.
All right, a lot of highlights from which to choose over those previous 5 minutes, DC. A lot of good work on the ground.
You knew, John, going into the fight, that if he was able to get this fight to the floor, he would have the most success, and you saw it in that exchange. He was able to get posture, land some really good ground and pound as the round came to an end.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight.
Look at the turnover in that kick.
All right, so the former interim lightweight champ Dustin Poirier in a good striking flow here tonight, DC. That left hand nearly put his opponent out.
Nearly puts him out, and you can't take many of them. Dustin's so big and physically strong for 155. I can't believe he used to fight at featherweight. He looks like he could never have made that weight. He's found his home at lightweight, and you see the damage he can inflict with one strike. It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
Well, let's...
He went high on that one. Oh, that kick.
So the big storyline in this one, his offensive prowess, particularly when it comes to landing those hooks. And I know you'd like to play Tony Romo. You think he goes back to it here? What?
I am almost certain that he's going to go back to that specific punch because it's landed every time he's thrown it. And as the fight has gone on, it is landing with more force, and his opponent is starting to wear down. So I will not be surprised if we see another one that ends the fight.
Poirier's now dealing with a cheek cut. Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively.
Oh.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Someone who lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every... All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Oh, excellent pressure here from top position by Lee. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out. Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Just over 2 minutes to go. Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement to avoid that damage coming down. All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll.
Nice.
Another ground and pound strike lands.
Now he's got a good body position, yup.
Oh, these grounds. Oh, this one could be over soon. Lee's trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, that's tight. I'd be tapping.
It's starting to get really tight in there. He's gone. He's gone. He's gone. He's gone.
Whoa, submission defense. He gets out.
I mean, calmness in that moment. It looked like the fight was over. He was able to clear his head, put the guy into the mount. Not a great position, but much better than getting his arm snapped with half of an armbar.
Under a minute now to go in the round. Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now. Beautiful straight punch there by Poirier. Oh, body kick attempt here, it's no good. Well, we'll see if he has any response here. His opponent continues to land. A lot of swelling upstairs.
Well, you got to move your head. You've got to be preemptive. You cannot wait until...
Oh, he's in a world of trouble now. Seconds winding down in round 3. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, they attend to the fighter on the stool, and I guess if you are going to be cut open, cheek ain't a bad place for it.
Yeah, it's the best spot, right? You never want to be cut. You never want to be bleeding, but if it's on the cheek, it's as good of a spot as it can be. But you still got to do something different, though, because even though the blood isn't going in your eye, every time you get hit there, it's horrible.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go, fourth round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart. We'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the fighter. That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Oh, huge ground strikes. Well, this is not football. Targeting is legal, and he is going at that cut, which is getting worse with every passing ground strike.
He's got to be careful here.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out. Oh, big shots here.
Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position.
Lee's back in full mount. Big elbow there, lands.
You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just got to move. Ref will help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount. They will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of this position.
Man, he ate another shot right on that cut. You think his vision has been compromised at all?
Oh, it has to, right? Because you got to be able to see to fight. And right now, he's been targeted in that area, and you can see it worsening.
Just over 3 minutes to go.
Oh, right into mount.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here.
This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
Huge elbow. Well, he's not leaking information. He is leaking blood, and a lot of it as his opponent continues to realize success.
I mean, he's finding so much success striking in that area of the face. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position. He's isolating an arm.
Oh, he's got a strong grip on that arm.
He's starting to extend the elbow.
Back and forth we go. This might be it, though.
This cannot happen much longer.
No way. He got out.
This is a guy that never gives up on himself. He was able to clear his head, defend the armbar. The fight looked done. He lets the fight on.
You gotta fight back.
2 minutes remain in the round.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. This is where he wants to be.
Oh, another shot gets through. Doctor might have to step in soon. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Ground and pound, the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud. Well, DC, no denying he's winning this fight, and it's got to feel pretty good if you're a fighter. You put in the work, and it all comes together on fight.
When it all comes
Oh, big shots raining down.
He's got to be careful here.
Fight back.
Looking at her being to stop it, and
my goodness.
What a fight! Make the bad man stop. A nice stoppage win for him here tonight, and the other side just couldn't handle the incoming assault. A flurry of punches, most of them upstairs, and when those big shots land repeatedly, the referee has no choice but to step in and call the fight. Ready for the official decision. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 21 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by TKO and new UFC lightweight champion of the world, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
So the legend Bruce Lee does it again. That was a prime performance out of the martial arts legend tonight. This man, of course, has had no shortage